Welcome, I'm David.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Desmonds Donders.
Welcome to Lindsay's walk. I'm afraid you're stuck with me for a few minutes, but Lindsay will be here and telling us all about the lovely things she sees on her walk. Meanwhile, you'll just have to put up with me for a minute or two. Glenmulliach Forest is situated to the east of Conglass Water at the foot of the Ladder Hills and combines coniferous pine and spruce forest with the mixed birch woodland. There are waymarked walks and climbs throughout the Glenmulliach Forest and an upwards to a moorland viewpoint overlooking Tomintoul and the surrounding hills. The return leg heads deeper into the mixed woodland and passes a wildlife hide. The forest hide is situated in the middle of the woods. It overlooks the trees, providing a sheltered spot for bird watching, from where red squirrel and roe deer may also be seen. In the treetops it is not uncommon to see Siskin, lesser redpoll and crossbill, while buzzard glide silently overhead. On the ground you may see spruce cones stripped of their seeds by either red squirrel, wood mouse or crossbill. The bank vole is active both day and night and can sometimes be heard chattering and squeaking in the undergrowth. In common with other areas, Glenlivet has a population of fox that prey on the rabbit and hare. Stoat are active at all hours, hunting rodents, rabbit and even hare. Field vole is a particular favourite, and stoats can sometimes be seen hunting for them in stone walls. The much smaller weasel is also active by day and night. Pine marten are largely nocturnal. However, between June and September you may catch a daytime glimpse of the family group as mothers move their cubs about. Water shrew inhabit the banks of burns and rivers in Glenlivet. Active at night, they are unlikely to be seen, although remains of snails and caddisfly larvae may be found at their feeding sites, on banks or rocks beside streams. The much scarcer water vole is out day and night and lives in a burrow beside a stream or river. It is mainly vegetarian and almost the size of a rat. Feeding areas with the remains of gnawed leaves and stems can be found near water. During our stay at Glenmulliach, we saw most of the birds that were mentioned, although we did not see Siskin, but we certainly did see none of the animals. The only things we saw were this: toads and frogs.
I'm not sure this camera's going to pick it up, but the hills with the snow on is actually the cairngorms, and the snow can stay up there. I don't need it down here. And we're almost at the viewpoint, and the wind's picking up because we're not sheltered. Sorry, that's a bit fast. This is the path up to the viewpoint at Glenmulliach, and it's Easter Sunday, and so far so good. I have brought you up here before, but no two walks are ever the same. The weather changes. There's a sign on the path saying feral wild boar have been sighted in the area. Please keep your dogs under control. Here's hoping I don't see them. And yes, I am huffing and puffing, because honestly, that is what I've just come up. And as I have said on numerous occasions before, I'm not fit. I may take a seat at the viewpoint, catch my breath before I go back down. Because the coming up's not the problem, it's the going back down again. That's when the knees start. But I choose to do it, so I know the consequences. But there's no point coming places like this if you don't get out to see what there is about. There are numerous frogs and toads around the two small ponds, in the two small ponds, coming out of the ponds, going on the road. I don't know where they're going, but they're obviously trying to get somewhere. It's been incredible watching them go past the van, and every time they feel a vibration they freeze. We have heard tony owls, we've seen buzzards, and lots of small ones that won't stop flitting, so you can't really spot what they are. I hope you can see that, but I don't hold out much hope. It keeps clouding over, and then I think I'm going to get wet. The problem is I'm going to get wet anyway, because it's at least a mile and a half back to the van, So be it. I've got fresh clothes I can put on. I'm just worried about the toucans. Again, sorry about the wind noise. I can't do anything about that. Like I said, it's not sheltered here. You're kind of open to the elements. I left the van, it was just after 2 o'clock, so no idea what the time was, no idea how long it takes me to get there and get back. Because I'm not in any particular hurry. You miss things if you rush. Sorry, I keep swinging you round. It is worth it until the rain starts. We're almost at the viewpoint now. I heard geese as I was coming up. Couldn't see them, but I did hear them. I also heard a tony owl, but in the trees I got no chance of seeing it. I haven't seen the buzzards today. They'll be about. Interesting. I wonder what happened there. It was never like that before. It must have collapsed. That's quite a big ditch now. Further. Okay. Well, technically we don't need to be over there because you can see it from here. As I said, that's the cairngorms on Easter Sunday 2024. I'm going to switch you off and take some pictures. I may put you back on again, I may not. We'll see.
Thank you for watching Desmonds Donders. And whatever you're doing in the countryside, please take nothing but memories and leave nothing but tracks. Please subscribe and ring that bell to be notified of our future videos.